Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you what I've watched. This is going to be quite a short video because this week and a half I've been rewatching the Harry Potter films, and of course that's 8 films in total, and my determination to finish it definitely made me lag in watching films that are new to me. So I've only been able to watch one film, and I just actually watched it right this morning. So that being said, let's just get on with what this film is, and that is The Theory of Everything. This stars Eddie Redmayne, who plays Stephen Hawking. This is about him and his marriage to Jane, and how they handled him having ALS and the effects that it had on their relationship. Redmayne deserves all the recognition that he got for this film. He did such an amazing job playing such a hard role. But the film itself wasn't all that compelling. I think it's more of the fact that they didn't really go into some of the details that were a little bit more juicier, like the fact that when he divorces his wife right after he marries this woman, and there was this whole speculation of him being abused by her, and they didn't go into that, maybe because they weren't allowed to, I don't know. All I know is that there's a lot of things that they could have done to make this film a little bit more compelling, but it wasn't really there. At the same time, I actually did like the style, the quiet, thoughtful way that they handled Jane and Stephen's relationship. I really enjoyed that. But what I find funny is that when I actually looked up some more details about Stephen Hawking's relationships with Jane and Elaine, there was all that drama and controversy that could have been put into this film, but really wasn't. So it was just very interesting because, you know, his ex-wife Jane wrote 2 books. One was quite controversial because it talked about what happened the first part of their marriage, and then with the situation with Elaine, and then after his divorce with Elaine, the kind of the healing process and stuff like that. But the film was based off that second book, but I feel like maybe they should have combined both books because it did talk about that first part of their lives when they were married. So it's just, it kind of boggles my mind, like, why didn't they go into that detail? Because I feel like if they really wanted to make this have some meat and punch and be compelling, that they should have added all of that. They could have done that. And it didn't really feel like a long film, although it was 2 hours, and I just feel like that's just because they didn't have a lot of meat to it. I also felt like they skirted around some things that they did bring up, and I didn't particularly like that either. So other than the fact that Redmayne portrayed what it was like for Hawkins to deal with ALS in such an amazing way, this film really wasn't satisfactory, although I did enjoy it. So I gave it 3 stars. It's more like a 2-star rating, but either way, that is all I have to say about this film. Tell me down below if you watched it and what you thought about it. I would love to chat with you about it. Thank you all so much for watching, and keep smiling.